Boys and girls, welcome back to another video by yours truly. This whole entire content is in preparation for the release of HSIN. A lot of people are anticipating this character because she's not only going to be the next Apex character on the second half of 3.0, she's also the very first playable Sentinel. She's been ore farming for the last two patches, and she's an incredibly hot fox, right? What's not to like about her? That said, I'm trying to make sure people don't make a potential mistake on their account. They don't brick their account, which, to be honest, this is all meta talk. It's not that serious. I will always say, if you're playing Wuthering Waves for just like story playthroughs, vibes, and casual play, it doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal because in-game content doesn't, it's like 1% of this game, to be completely honest. So keep that in mind. I don't want you to feel like you're compelled to do what I'm talking about in this video. That said, if you are a meta enjoyer or somebody who enjoys playing this game's combat, this might be valuable information for you. So I was sitting here looking at Electro Rover, and in my mind, I thought, okay, Aero Rover was actually very valuable for Kartathea. It was a slot 1 unit that actually brought some good value to the team. But Electro Rover, outro skill gives away a lot of information. His outro skill, as well as his multipliers for his Forte circuit ability and his resonance liberation. His outro skill is not being given to the entirety of the team, like most slot 1 characters. When you think about Shorekeeper, when you think about Chisa, when you think about Soy Soy, all these characters are going to give a buff to the whole team, not to just one unit. Whenever you see a character giving a buff to one unit in Wuthering Waves, that means that they're a slot 2 character. They're meant to go in slot 2, pop off a little bit, and then give a multiplier over to just the one dedicated DPS on the team. This is going to be Electro Rover. The outro skill says he gives an electro core, and once they activate a negative status, that one character gets 25% all damage amplification for 14 seconds, right? In addition to this, when you look at the multiplier for his Forte circuit, put it to level 10, that's a 1400% plus multiplier. And then his resonance liberation is a 1200% multiplier. This is DPS territories, albeit on the lower side, given the, the progression of wuwa's damage dealing as the game progresses. It's still very decent damage. I'd say probably along the lines of a Chisa. And so that's a slot 2 character that's also giving 10 electro flare stacks, as well as another 5 electro flare stacks, 15 in total, which means he's going to need somebody in slot 1 that's extending the amount of stacks you can put on the character's head. And he's also useless right now, so HSIN is going to be that character that he's going to work the best with. There's a track record for Rover working with the Apex characters, but not only that, HSIN, in the freaking story, she's like oozing electro power, like subtly as they're showing, like, different like panoramic portraits of her, and then she gives this guy his electro powers. At this point, bro, it's 100% certainty she's going to be an electro character. You don't have to look at leaks for this. It's all pointing in that direction because of his kit, because of how the story progresses. Now, with that all aside, who's going to be slot 1? It can be Chisa. It absolutely can be. But you're probably running Chisa on 3 different teams. But if you want to run around that team, you can. The thing is, I think Chisa is inferior to Soy Soy. She is, man. Listen, let me break this down for you guys. I've already accrued all the things that Soy Soy is going to be giving over to HSIN in comparison to Chisa. Soy Soy gives 25% all damage amplification to the party, right? So both Sui Ming or Electro Rover will get this benefit in addition to HSIN. 12% damage bonus to the party, provided that they are negative status compliant. And then 50% attack bonus, once again, if that character is consuming negative status. This tells me that HSIN is absolutely going to be consuming negative status. Who the hell else is? Potentially Sui Ming too, right? And then you got extend electro flare stacks by 3. This is something that also Chisa does. You get a 25% attack bonus from the set, and you get 14% attack boost if you have Shorekeeper Sig. You might not, or if you pulled on Soy Soy's Sig, you actually get 20% attack boost. If you don't have either one, who cares when you look at all these bonuses she's given over to HSIN? Now, maybe you're asking yourself, but Smack, that 24% defensive shred is insanely valuable and rare. I would agree, but the way defensive shred works in these games on the formula, multiplicative wise, it gets better the closer you get to 100% def shred. The closer you are to 0, it's valuable, but its value declines. Defensive shred is a lot more potent once you get over like 50% def shred. So there is a chance that if HSIN has def shred in her kit, Chisa's value continues to climb and skyrocket. There's a chance. I highly doubt it because they're probably trying to sell you the newer characters like Soy Soy. And so my understanding from this is, although Chisa is somebody you can utilize, when you look at all of these buffs, you know, you got a 50% attack damage bonus, a 25% multiplicative amplification, a 12% additive damage bonus, a 25% attack bonus from the set, extending, bro, Soy Soy does all of this. And she's going to be that best in slot 1 character, which means slot 2 is either going to be Electro Rover or Sui Ming. How do I know that? Because Kuro has aggressively upped their ability to sell you these characters. So now they're not just selling you 1 character, they're selling you characters in combinations of 2, right? Just like Augusta and Yuno. You had to get both of them, right? And then you've got Kartathea and Shakona. And now you're going to have Sui Ming and Qin. They're going to have a combination of 2. They're probably both going to be popping off with electro-negative status. And like I said, the free-to-play option will be Electro Rover, but you still need that slot 1 character, which will be Chisa or Soy Soy. So that said, if you have a Chisa and that's what you're going to use, fine. But if you really want to make your Qin optimal, I'm telling you right now, you're going to have to pull on Sui Sui. And the funny thing is, I was planning to skip this girl. I don't even hone her yet. Now we're going to pull her while we're live because I know for a fact this character is going to be valuable for Qin given the kit that she has. And so that was the whole purpose of making this video, was that so you guys are fully informed. There's 6 days and 21 hours left. If you skip Soy Soy, there's a chance that you might end up needing this character. And what happens when they get reran? It's always put in the most inconvenient spot. Qin comes out, right? You pull her and Sui Ming because they sell them both to you. Their kits are perfectly in alignment. And so now the next patch, they rerun the goddamn Soy Soy. You ain't got the funds for it, bro. And now they're ringing in the 4.0 characters. It's like, okay, so shit, now I got to decide whether I want to get this Soy Soy or these 4.0 characters. I'm not, look, at the end of the day, it's a gacha game. It's going to happen, right? These type of things come with the territory of playing these free-to-play gacha games. All I'm saying is, I think right now we're in a spot where Soy Soy is more valuable than Xing Xiao and Jingran if you're trying to secure your Qin team. I think that's completely logical reasoning. Now, I'm going to pull on Jingran because bro just looks too cool. But if you're somebody who can't afford all these characters, but your highest priority is acquiring a Qin, then it's more prudent to secure this Soy Soy, skip Xing Xiao and Jingran, and then pull on both Qin and Sui Ming. I am pretty sure they're going to get the Jeff Keighley leak special. Jeff's going to leak off both Sui Ming and Qin's kits. And you're going to go, oh my God, insane. You're like, I'm so glad I secured that Soy Soy. That's how it's working out in my brain. There was like a 0.5% chance it doesn't go that way. But hey, man, let's go ahead and pull on this girl because, yeah, I changed my mind, boys. We got to pull on. So I was going to skip her. I was planning to skip her. Now I'm not. So I think I already had like 45 pulls. So this is, I think, 65. Okay, and now I believe we're probably already in the soft pity phase. Let me go ahead and make sure we're good here. Let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 40. Oh, wow. So we're here. Yeah, that's 66. This is 67. 6-7. Oh my God, thank you for not going gold on the 6-7, bro. Please don't hit me with the glorious 6-7 buff. Please, bro. Please. Don't do it to me. Here it is, 6-8. Okay, what the brother? All right, 6-9, 6-9. Here we go. Come on, man. Come on. I gotta win the 50-50. Okay, bro. Am I getting hoed? 70. Oh my. Are we going full pity? Holy 70. Okay, there we go. Oh, oh, let's go. All right, man. All right, we got her, boys. Yeah, like I said, man, the winners win first and foremost, but number two, if you're going to skip Soy Soy, just know there is a slight chance that you end up regretting it. And obviously none of this is that deep. I just mean like you're going to have a Qin that doesn't have a Soy Soy and your slot 1 character. If you have Chisa, I guess, you know what I mean? If you have Chisa and a slot 1 character, then you're okay. Right? You don't have Chisa and you don't have Soy Soy. Teen might feel a little weird. Okay, you know what? There's one more thing. There's one more. Okay, you know what? There's one more character. I did forget about this character. I'm going to be honest. I'm so glad we won that 50-50. This is the last piece of information. There is one more character I completely forgot about, and that's Bullying. I completely forgot about this character. The incoming resonator has their coordinated attack damage amplified by 100%. Oh, wait, hold on now. Now I'm confused. Is this like a leak that Qin might actually have coordinated attacks? Or maybe Sui Ming. It's probably Sui Ming. It's probably be for Sui Ming. Regardless though, this is a unit, gain 50% glacial damage bonus. Where's it at? This is a unit that actually can give you some value. I'm trying to find where the value is. I never played this damn character. Okay, you know what? I just scanned her entire kit and yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, she's kind of mid. She's pretty mid, I'll be real. She does provide some value here. This is insane. If Qin does coordinated attack damage, this might be a character that can actually go crazy in slot 2, because that's a lot of damage. Or if Sui Ming does coordinated attack damage, she can then give that to Sui Ming and Sui Ming pops off. We'll have to wait and see, but for now, it's looking like you really might want to go for that soy like me. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up this video. You guys comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Peace, love, and happiness, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.